Okay, real quick shop update. We still have the 91 Camaro. It's still here. I have been tinkering with it a little bit here and there. Quick recap of some other parts we have. See, all that stuff, that's all new parts. All new parts. This is still happening. We're still building. It's still gonna happen. So we got that, some other projects, and then as you'll see today, we fall into other projects that we don't necessarily want to do, but gotta do it. That's the way the world works. One of the biggest purchases I've done for the car, and a lot of people had asked about this with all the power upgrades that we're looking at doing with the car, and that was the original 10-bolt rear end. So problem solved here. This is a quick performance Fab 9-inch. As you see, we upgraded to GM disc brakes. This is braced, gusseted, Yukon nodular center section. We got billet, 350 Pro gears, full spool, 35 spline axles, 1/2-inch studs on both sides, factory bolt pattern, obviously. So yeah, this thing, we have it. It is probably going to be able to handle more power than we're ever going to throw at the car, but I'd rather it be overbuilt than underbuilt. But this is a bad unit. Huge shout out to Quick Performance on this guy. Sitting down here waiting to get painted. We will disassemble it and paint it red, of course, and it will go in our 91 Z28. So there will come a time that we will absolutely need that in the car. As trans brake hits on boosted launches, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So anyways, that's that. Let's get to the live action today. Show you what we've got added to our plate. All right, welcome back to Krava's Garage. On this episode today, we got some fun, exciting stuff. We got a new project that we got to work on. We're going to do some upgrades to our Kawasaki Mule. Upgrades as in repairs, and also upgrades. But first, we have to go rescue it from the woods. We are off the beaten path here today. We got the pickup with the little trailer, and then we got some recruited help over here, and then also bringing another side-by-side down that we're going to use to hopefully get this thing back on the trailers. Hopefully this all goes well, and see what we need to do to get this thing rescued and get it back to the shop. We got parts ordered already for it, so, but it's in the woods. Doesn't do us any good sitting out there, so. Yeah, here we are. This is a trail, but it's definitely off the beaten path a little bit, at least for the pickup. That's what we're after right there. That's a Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT 2019. Had a little mishap with it yesterday. We'll pull up here and I'll show you what's going on with it. Hey, that backup job is actually pretty darn good. I'll nutshell what happened here. So we got this trail that cuts down through here, and it goes this direction, and it hooks her right and goes down to the pond. Well, if you see right here, this actually used to be a trail that would go right through here. So basically, you can see the trajectory, a tiny little shortcut where you'd go right through here. And this, we quit using a long time ago because it was getting rutted out. And we don't like the trails getting super muddy and rutted out. And this turn right here is getting pretty bad. So at least like a dozen times I had thought about reestablishing this one and getting off of this one. Well, yesterday, last minute decision, I decided to do it, and didn't know that this stump was here. Now this grass is all matted down now, but before it was matted down, this was totally hidden, and this essentially looked like a little bush. I come cruising through, I decide, hey, I'm going to take that shortcut through here, and we're going to let that heal and start using this. Didn't see that. Caught it with the lower A-arm and completely tacoed it. And what's super silly is this thing broke off the frame. Didn't break off the frame. This thing broke off its mounts on the frame. So the frame's okay, which is good. But I'm just like, not even kidding. I was probably going like 8 miles an hour, like not just cruising. You can't go fast through here anyways because it's pretty rough and bucky, and we got tools in the back of this thing and it can throw your tools out and stuff. So I'm really like blown away at how easy this thing broke.
Yeah, it ripped out the upper ball joint when it turned everything. Completely busted the lower control arm off. And the wheel was like back into the plastic. We came out last night, we picked it up, we got it off the stump. Because it actually hit and then it made it over the stump. So we had to get it off the stump. And yeah, super crappy deal, but also that part shouldn't have failed that easily. So we got some beefed up A-arms. We're replacing all 4 on the front from Super ATV. They are 1.5 inch forward offset A-arms. They also are 1.5 inch. They're radiused for more ground clearance. So we're gonna ditch these old crappy parts that obviously fail way too easy. Now the only plus side to that thing failing as easy as it did was it most likely saved the frame. You know, that's the weak link, so that's what caved. But obviously in the future we're going to be more careful. We're going to go through and get rid of little stumps like this, because this could have been a hazard to anyone. Luckily I was in a machine with a cage and not like, you know, a four-wheeler or something and hit that. But it is what it is at this point. It happened. But now we got to get this machine back on that trailer, and so we can take it home, get it in the shop, and then we got our other support vehicle and help over there we're going to use to hopefully pull this on without doing any more damage to that. So it is like 25 degrees out. It's cold, not ideal conditions, but we got Asher, my son, we got Xander, and then we got my little brother Jay, who was nice enough to come out here and help us out. So let's go over the game plan real quick. Obviously we're trying to get that on here, and it's good because we want it on backwards because those are rear end heavy. I think we'll have you take Wally, the gator, and park right here facing that way. Okay. And then we're going to run a strap from you through the trailer to the back of that. And then I'm going to take some straps and strap up the broken wheel. And I got some boards and stuff we can use as skids. And then we'll just see if we can really slowly just use that to pull this onto here. All right. Let's get it staged up, and I don't know, see if it works. Worst case, we'll have to go get another four-wheeler with a winch on it, but I think this will work. Feel good about it. Okay, we're rigged up here. I don't know how well this is going to work. I got some straps tied to that lower arm, hopefully keeping this wheel somewhat afloat. I really don't want to destroy anything else in there, but we're just going to have to go like nice and easy. See what happens. Okay, let's try real slow.
Real slow.
Yeah, let's move it. Give her the beans. Hey, it's moving. Yep, keep going.
Keep going.
Go. Go for it.
Go for it. Just go.
Yep, I like, holy smokes, it's working. Nice and slow. Slow down. Hold on. Whoa. Actually working really good. Just sit tight for a second. We're coming off to the side over here, but I don't think we can always shift it afterwards. Yeah, let's go forward real slow again. Yep.
Forward real slow.
It's actually working super great. I'm gonna get over here and get ready on the brake in case we need it. Take it all the way. That's good. It's on. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, we're on here. Yeah, going back up. What are these guys doing over here? We just got a crowd of horses over here watching us. Well, that went super slick. Yeah, it pulled right up on there. Got it strapped down. Got the gate up. See, this wheel's a little, somehow this stayed up. It's kind of bound up on the axle right now, which I really don't like, but we did use this thing to assist a little bit, but can't see it super good. But lower control arms tacoed, broke off, and the upper is actually resting on the axle kind of right now, which isn't super great. but our brake line looks good. Didn't damage anything else. We're gonna get this back up to the house and then block the frame and then finish strapping it down there. But other than that, we got her. It's freaking cold, so I'm thinking we're gonna get back to the house, probably go raid the fridge for some lunch, and then we'll deal with this later, get it back to the shop at my house, and wait for our parts to show up. And we're gonna do another episode on that, doing a full front A-arm install on this thing. Those get here, and yeah, just another thing added to the list of stuff that we need to do around the shop here. Car, truck, side by side. It's never ending. Never ending. How are your horses?
Nice.
Good. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. Dadgummit. Stay good. See you later.